mean resurrected prehistoric sea monsters.
So the film is obviously about a mega shark versus a giant octopus. So to pad it out a little bit, you need some bullshit storyline in there. And yes, it's really bullshit. The Asylum presents. Who is usually confined in an asylum? Crazy people. So that says everything about this film. Crazy people made it. Oh my god! A seagull. And we're underway. It's pretty boring. Just some woman and a guy navigating their little submarine underwater, following a pod of whales, when suddenly the whales start bashing their brains into the glacier walls, and the cameras are shaking all over the place, and there's weird flashes, and you don't know what the hell's going on, and suddenly a helicopter pilot flies into the ice, and then suddenly the ice breaks and we get to see what I can only assume is meant to be the shark and the octopus, and then they break out of the ice and swim away. What? This is crazy and pathetic. And then we see them on the beach drinking out of paper bags like proper old drunks. And then, what the hell? I don't understand it, I'm confused. And now there's a giant octopus attacking an oil rig. Looks like a shitty oil painting. Wow, let's just see that again. The mega shark flies out of the ocean, attacks the plane. I mean, what can you say about that? And that is why this film is famous, because of the flying shark that grabs the aeroplane, and also when it does this. Yeah, it just randomly pops up and bites the Golden Gate Bridge. This is a crazy Irish professor who's probably drunk considering half of the shit that he comes out with.
Sounds like you need to look at the Irish.
He's called Lamar, if you're interested.
And you say you stole this from the site. Well, let's get to it, chum.
See, I thought something was wrong with the film. There's these terrible grey flashback kind of transition scenes. It's very random. I mean, how would you like it if I kept going zoop, zoop, zoop and it kept flashing black and white or grey or whatever? It'd drive you fucking nuts. And watching this clip, no, I'm not messing around with it at all. It's not me doing it. It literally does it all the fucking time. It's like, did the filmmakers take into account that it might result in people having seizures and being royally fucked up due to their wank special effects? So all our heroes are standing around looking at a kid's drawing, and they conclude that the eye is not a shark's eye.
Enormous, with a huge slit-shaped pupil.
I agree. This is definitely not the eye of a shark.
No.
Wow, you're some kind of scientist, you know.
It's for you.
Me, who knows I'm here?
No return address.
I know, how about the person who just handed you it at the door? Look at his face. Now how much does that guy look like he wants to break out laughing? Well, I laughed for him when I watched this pile of shit.
Give the president my personal assurance. When we find the beast, we're sending him to hell.
Ooh, real macho talk there from that guy. Well, after shooting aimlessly and more grey flashes, the captain screams and the shark obviously eats them. So moving on, they all get arrested by the army, taken to a base on Treasure Island. Treasure Island? And after complaining about the surroundings, the Japanese guy says,
I feel very secure.
followed by silence. He feels secure. That's nice. Doesn't he even realise that he's been arrested and held at gunpoint? This part of the film is exciting. A wonderful sequence of the three idiots mixing different coloured liquids for what seems like a lifetime. No, it's not good, interesting or remotely even watchable, but it's better than half of the other scenes in the movie, so I just thought I would show you it and comment on it. They then share a laughable background story where they discover they share a love for the sea, in which the guy just says, "Me too," for everything that the blonde bimbo says.
Me too.
Oh great, yeah, because it's just that easy. Give me a break. So moving swiftly on, there's more scenes of mixing liquids. Ooh, blue. I like blue. It's like a kid's school science experiment or something. What are they doing? Well, I guess they've done what they were doing with the liquids because the Japanese guy goes back to Japan. The drunken Irish guy suddenly tells the pilot to get higher from the sea level as he suspects danger, and suddenly he's killed.
This last position.
That's classic. You know, it's kind of almost as good as Oh My God.
Oh my God!
It's like, oh my God, no, they're so good. Which one's the best? Who should I give the Oscar award to for Best Actor? Look at these lame shots of the actors' faces looking at nothing while trying to keep awake.
Impossible to see, sir.
Yeah, maybe that's because you're not actually looking at anything, while we as the audience have to look at your ugly face and a shit CGI shark eating bullets underwater while putting up with goddamn flashes. Oh no! Seizure! Seizure! Must claim damages! So the shark goes for the battleship, the captain thinks he's still acting in the last scene, and he doesn't even react while the shark eats them. Lame. That's so amazing. I want to see that again. That's so amazing. And the thing with this film is it's so bad. As soon as you get to the end, you press the restart button and you watch it all the way through again because it's that shit. And the action continues at a fast pace because the shark suddenly appears at the Golden Gate Bridge, which I showed you earlier, and it takes a bite out of that.
My God, what have we done?
I'll tell you what you've done. You've succeeded in making one hell of a crap B-movie.
Christ, he's coming faster than a jet.
How can a shark move faster than a jet? But then later on in the film you see the submarine moving this fast, yet the shark can't catch it. What's all that about? They want to nuke the beast, but the good scientists don't want to. The guy in Japan tells his colleagues that they should get some rest as nothing can be achieved when exhausted. The Irish guy's face expression just says, fuck this, I'm off to the pub, but oh fuck, I'm on Treasure Island. Well, time to go and end my life, I guess. They then decide that luring them together by using some stupid drug that they made up will attract them together, and they know they'll fight to the death because apparently in the Ice Age they froze midway through a battle to the death. What? Is it just me? Or if you were frozen for 1,000,000 years, wouldn't you be stone cold dead? But I guess shit films are allowed to have shit storylines and shit explanations. So the ultimate battle is naturally between the shark and the octopus, but it lasts for about 10 seconds as the shark just bites off an arm from the octopus and then they both swim away in opposite directions. Shit man, was that it? We've waited all this time just for that 10-second bullshit fight? That is the biggest letdown ever. But then the shark returns and takes out a submarine, while the octopus takes out another submarine with the Japanese guy on it, but it lets him go for some reason. Guess you can't kill the star of the film. So the ultimate battle, again, is just the same fight sequence we just recently witnessed, except that this time it's sometimes being mirrored and at times closer up. The shark even bites off the same fucking arm. How lame is that? Now the title is called Mega Shark vs Giant Octopus, but other than about 20 seconds of them against each other, the film is just about utter crap that demand you gouge out your eyes and pull off your ears and give them a really good sterile clean so you can forget that you ever watched this monstrosity. 2 out of 10, that's 1 for the Mega Shark and 1 for the Giant Octopus.